Hello, my hosts, and hello, New Haven. Today we are back on the grind in Minecraft, continuing our efforts to dig down and dig deeper. So let's get back into that right now. How have you been? I hope you've been well. Oh, we've got a group of pillagers out there. Wonder if I can grab them. There we go. Been well, have you? I've been well too. That's it, falling short. I don't want to shoot you. There we go. It's an interesting tactic. Leave one of them down to attract my aggro while the rest try to sneak up on me. There we go. All right. Let's get some food in me. And we've got the pot. Ah. Yeah. Was a pretty large gang. Now, I'm thinking I should get my tools repaired before we do anything else. So let's get that done. Oh. All right. Throw that in there. Oh. Wrong compass. We want that one. Ah. And I probably should restock on fireworks. Alright. Oops. Here we go. Yes, it is. VHS omnidirectional range finding. Because it's the it works the same way as a VOR would in aircraft. I think that's the correct expansion of it. Basically, it's a phased array of antennas which sends a sweeping signal out, and you use that to do direction finding. Is my understanding of how it operates. Yeah. And now let's stick that there. And do this quickly to repair. Ah. Very similar to the witch's hat of Vorak. I have not heard of that. That was weird. Alright. There we go. And you should quickly heal up. Might as well heal this one while we're here. And we leveled up. Okay. We'll get massive amounts of death. Or it'll get full of... Yeah. Okay. Alright. Look that direction. Actually, I'll throw that in there. And we can just drift back. They changed the backgrounds of the hotbar. Oh, it's a slightly different shade of brown? Or am I just imagining it? There it goes. Oh, I forgot to see if I can pick up some more ender pearls. Ah, okay. Cool. Alright, let's start building. Here. Slime bot, sticky piston. That, an observer. Swap that around. Grab some TNT. Scaffolding and some dirt. Ah. But it looks like witch's hat with a thin brim and a... Ah, okay. That makes sense. Why they're given that nickname. Now we'll drop down. Continue here. I think we need actually more there. Okay, underneath that spot. Oh. Click the switch. Move that. Server. Like that. Actually, there. Ah. All right. Oh, this is new. I like. And we get like that. Alrighty. That was a mistake. Might need to go and grab some more scaffolding. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. It's interesting that you can't unpick wool to make thread in Minecraft. Okay. That. Alright. There. And you find it. Yeah. It's like undarning your socks. Hold on. TNT. that. Okay, that's wrong. That TNT goes there. All right. Oh. Now I'm a little concerned. That one coming back or not? Or has it gotten itself stuck? Let's check in on it. No, it's working fine. Okay, cool. That being said, I need to find some more scaffolding. Let's see if we can do some... Honestly thought I brought a whole couple of boxes here. Yeah. And I'm not worried about having to search for a whole lot of boxes for stuff. Even though it does take up time, it's time that the bombers will use to erode down the things. Okay. Check on you. It looked so much below it, but it was just a okay, cool. And this is why I built I've built a sorting system here, just so we don't have to run into this type of problems anymore. All right. Yeah. All right. Here. No. No. Nope. Nope. Just gonna take some of those for a second. Work our way. Down through here. These last two ones. Emeralds and cuts. I've got 5 of those. axolotl bottles so far. Just crossbows. Yeah. Oh, actually got one of those, so we can label that. Got so much diamond ore now. Banner. Okay, this is the bottom of my search space. Oh. Case where it's doubled up. Okay, let's remove those. Throw them there. Now, what will you sort into that box? Ah, tropical fish. I wonder if it decides on which particular species of tropical fish that it will put in there. And looking at it here, and I think actually oak slabs be useful. Nah. None of that is string or those things. So I'm going to have to take a nap. Ooh. Okay, that's worrisome. I might be moving my thing downstairs. There's a zombie villager. Ah. Hold on. I saw a flash of movement over there. All right. Yeah. Oh, is that... Nope. I was wondering if it was resources worth going after, but not really. Let's get these parked. careful when doing these trench runs. Hi, Lord Lix. Have I stretched yet? No, I haven't, and I probably should. Let's do that right now. Second. Yeah, if they don't get sorted into the same chest, it does create a space problem. I mean, you can force it if you really want to. Alright. Okay. It's returning. Hold on. All right. There. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Ooh. 19 out of a 4-stack. Not too bad at all. Yeah. Okay, let's... Is everything parked? Yes, it is. Let's get back. Here, and we are going to get ourselves some more that. Also, I want to make a composter. There we go. Witch hunt and gate. Let's actually... I've got a spare shulker box I could use. Let's use this one. There it goes. All right. Oh, you're almost fully done. I'll have to expand your capacity. There it goes. Yeah. Somebody was mentioning that the compasses are the most useless item in the game. But I actually love them. They make navigating in the Nether so much easier. And it means you don't have to break immersion or have to sort of concentrate on looking at numbers while you are trying to fly. Which I think is a distinct advantage. All right. Yeah, compasses plus lodestone is super convenient in the Nether. Especially now that they've made the lodestone recipe so much cheaper. Now, I just want to check. Do we have a whole lot of scaffolding in storage? Really? I thought I put it on my first row here with all my common stuff. Yes, I did. Yeah, I got none of it. Okay. Yes, it is. That is my Mangar sponge. Now, gonna need a bit of shuffling about here. That. Yeah. It has been a while since I come back to my base. I'll briefly... Let's go like... that. Gonna make a lot of scaffolding. There. All right. Might as well just make heaps of it since we've got the resources for it. Ah. Yeah. I'm just going to fill the box in with it. And we'll put the rest of the string into the sorting system and let that take care of itself. Oops. String, come back to me. And that way, even if we use it silly, we won't run out of it. Well, that's the hope at least. All right. All right, into there. Yeah. All right. Now we can return home. Actually, return from home back to the hole. Yeah. This is my thing. So, yeah. There's my sponge over there, my ziggurat, my main base, my little cathedral, and my barn. Ah, back to the lines of Mora. Yeah. My mob farm. And my nether gateway. Oop. Ah. The next big project will be a whole lot of automation. Basically, item replication type stuff for mass production. There, well, that's the plan at least. Netherboat Highway? Might be useful for the times when I've lost my elytra. Okay, do I have all my... Yeah, I think I've got everything. Cool. Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm building this. Basically, so I can have enough redstone to be all super industrial. All right. All right. There. I mean, it would be nice if we could automate the crafting of every object. What did I just do? Observer. No. There. All right. That. So we've done 2 of these this stream. Cobblestone. That's what I was missing out on. What's a very important component of a TNT duplicator? The TNT. Okay. All right. There it goes. And the magic coral. Yep. I've done that a couple of times. Let's try that again. Okay. Off that one goes. Now, did I get the right spot? Yep, cool. Four. Four. Like that. Now, the only bit of tool use we get to use. There. That one like that. All right. Prime mover there. And activate a payload. Which generates the signal. Like that. And like that. Coral, which helps create the weird event things and the quasi-connectivity type magic. There we go again. Okay, let's check on okay, they seem to be operating normally. Oops, forgot about that. All right. How are you going? Oh, you still... What's up to store? Hi, Jordan. Jordan. Oh. Now, can I get... No. Don't have that much piloting skills quite yet. Oh. Apparently this area is shadowed enough that you didn't burst into flame. Let's do another. All right. Two, three, four. like that. And we will continue with our ongoing efforts to create a hole. Or do you create a hole, or do you merely remove things that is not whole? There it goes. That one's there, and that one's there. All right. Hello? My... Now, where did I see it? Oh. That's the one. Try to avoid where there once were many things. Yeah, I think that's a... Here for some Minecraft. Excellent. That's what you'll be getting. Shall we go after that? I don't think it's worth the effort. Okay. Let's get up there and we'll recharge our minecarts. Keeping the dirt. Okay. There we are. Some more minecarts. Now, while we're here, I can put that there. Excellent. Right. Oh. I saw that guy. Is he going to come down and bother me? Yep. Ah! Well, that was a mistake on his part, wasn't it? How he snuck past. I thought he would have to come down there, but he didn't. All right. Oops, slipped past that spot. There, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 4. Flip the switch. Bongle the dongle. A little bit of slime nearing. There, right there and there. All right. Yeah. Now what am I missing? Missing that. That. Why is there a gap? That's very curious. Is that moving? Or is that stuck? Okay, that might not be in a healthy state. Have a quick snooze. Then go and check on it. Oh, it's missing its payload. Keep forgetting that. Yeah, you. flip you. The failure mode of some of these things is always a little bit odd. Stretch time. Okay, yeah. It is stretch time. Let's do that. All right. All right. Well, let's come in here and repair this thing. If we can. Okay, that's like that. Stick TNT under there. Coral fan. Uh, Coral fan. I.e. a tropical ocean scientist. Okay, that's now eliminating the non-whole components. I guess next stream we'll just continue doing this. Until everything is either water or lava. And then we'll do one massive cleanup. All right. There. There. Then I suspect. Yeah. Feels like I've been working on this hole for about a year. That. That. All right. There. Around about half. Okay, that sounds right. And we practically have a second forward operating base set up. All right. Now, let's do one more. That's that. Often wondered about the extremely stickiness of Civilization, where you just want to play one more turn. Ah. Yeah, that does actually sound like a cool idea. There. All right. Like that. Tech derail. We've got you there. Little bits of T and T. A good old trinitro-toluene. Huh? Okay. Now, let's... They seem to be all operating within normal parameters, which is what we like to see. All right. That. Just switch these onto sleep mode. Have a little bit of a check on how it looks down here. But not getting too close to the explosions, which would be rather inadvisable. All right. There it goes. Ooh. We've been quite good with diamond output. The thing is, I don't actually have anything useful to use with the diamonds anymore. So let's get home. But at the moment, for me, redstone is far more valuable than diamonds. Actually, keep that. Okay. I mean, this in a way is sort of like a forward operating base. Yeah. I guess without De Beers, diamonds aren't as valuable as they seem. Oh, some spare ones there. So, all right. Now, one thing I wish you could do, and I know you can get it in mods, but I wish you could strip off an enchantment from an object. Like Feather Falling 4 is pretty neat. But for it to be useful, I'd have to either get those boots upgraded to netherite or find some way to get that enchantment off of the item. It's everything parked. There we go. Yep. Cool. All right. Yeah. I mean, the drop goes all the way to the bedrock floor. Just avoid falling into the lava. Our lovely Perlin noise. Bedrock. You love to see it. There was actually a period with the bedrock algorithm where bedrock on the lowest level wasn't completely and utterly guaranteed. So you could actually get holes in the bottom of the bedrock. These days, the only way to do that is with bedrock breaking. But that being said, I'm going to get back to my main room. Thank you, everybody, for joining me as I played Minecraft. Tomorrow will be a late Monday stream. So we will be playing Ratopia. Probably we'll do the last 2 sessions of Ratopia tomorrow and the day after that, and we'll go on to another game. But thank you everybody for watching, and I hope to see you all later. Goodbye.